Happy holidays and welcome to Dustin Eats. I'm Dustin, this is Sister Marcelle, and today Mars is going to show us how to make
festive cheddar cheese sauce to go with hot salted pretzels.
To make Mars's festive cheese dip, you will need your favorite cheddar cheese, a softer cheese like Fontina, a little bit of milk, red and green spicy peppers to add some color and heat, and any pretzel bread of your choice.
So I always recommend using a sharper cheddar, and I've chosen Mobetta cheddar. And there you get their milk from Humboldt County. I'm also going to add in a little Fontina in this bout, and then just a little bit of fresh serrano pepper added right at the end.
Nice. First, cut the cheese into cubes. This cheese dip is super easy to make and is the perfect hors d'oeuvre for any holiday get-together.
So one of the first things I like to do is add probably about 2 or 3 ounces of milk into the pot, just to have a little bit of something to start mixing our cheese in as it's melting. Then I'll just start off with a couple little cubes in there, a mix of my cheddar cheese and my Fontina, and then just kind of let it gently kind of melt. So you do have to be careful, because if it's too high, it's going to start to boil the cheese and it might start to break. So you just want to be a little bit careful about that. So it does take a little bit of time and a little bit of patience, but it's going to be a really great payoff and a really tasty treat afterward.
Continue to gradually add the cheese to the saucepan and constantly stir over medium heat until the cheese has melted completely.
So split your serranos in half, and just go ahead and just cut out the inside, so that way you don't have any seeds inside your dip. And then you're just going to want to finely dice them, because you're going to put them in fresh, and so you don't want too big of chunks, because it's going to be a lot of heat if you're not careful. They're awesome because they only take about 4 minutes to make, and they're super easy and they're super delicious, and it saves you tons and tons and tons of time, so you can just spend all your time focusing on making the cheese dip and then warm these puppies up. They only take about 4 minutes and then you're ready to go. So I like using this brand. It's called Super Pretzel. You can find them in any Safeway store in the frozen section next to the tater tots. Yeah, you just put a little bit of water on them. I mean, you should really be using a brush, but again, I like to take shortcuts, so I just use my hands. I'm just gonna brush a little water on these. too much, so I just put enough, just a little bit. And now, like I said, they only take about 4 minutes, so I'm just gonna pop them in the oven. So you wanna preheat to 400 until it's ready, and then they'll be done in just a second. So I like my pretzels just a little bit more crispy, so I tend to go more like the 4 to 5 minutes. And then when you take them out, they should be nice and brown and delicious. So my cheese is good to go. So I'm just gonna pick my favorite bowl, and then I'm just gonna use a nonstick. It should slide right out. Because it is the holiday, I am gonna be using holiday colors. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of red chili on top. And then also a little bit of my grated serrano as well.
And there you have it, Marcelle's festive cheese dip with soft pretzels.
Here's our final product. And now that it's all done, we're just gonna take a little taste test.
And we're joined by Sister Maddie.
Yay!
Happy holidays, sis.
Happy holidays.
Yep, I could eat cheese all day.
I like the kick that the peppers give. It's so good. Do a little twirl. Oh my gosh.
Because it'll retain its heat for a minute, you know? But yeah, you can put like a candle or something under it. And if you add a little bit, I probably should have added a little bit more milk to make it a little bit more creamy, but I kind of like it a little thicker.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And follow my food adventures on Instagram at Dustin Eats. And you can follow Marcelle at Love and Dim Sum. And Maddie at Mad K's. Happy holidays!
Merry Christmas!
This video was brought to you by Terrarium Kits. DIY air plant mini gardens that are fun and easy to assemble. Each kit contains all the supplies needed to create a fabulous terrarium for your home or office.
Feliz Navidad!
Mele Kalikimaka!
Maligayang Pasko.